Do you remember being outside and not just for grocery shopping, actually talking to people, experiencing different cultures, learning new things? I miss that. But we can't go out and see the world yet because, like Muhyiddin said in his speech, for our safety, the government has decided that they need to
melanjutkan pelaksanaan Perintah Kawalan Pergerakan.
So, what could you do if you can't really travel right now? So I'm gonna be joining an Airbnb online experience.
Okay.
Okay, good to go.
How's everybody doing today?
I'm calling here from Iceland, which is interesting in these times.
With the COVID-19 outbreak putting a pin on most travel experiences all around the world, Airbnb launched online experiences. It lets people connect and travel virtually by unlocking access to hosts all around the world so you can learn or experience a lot of new things without even leaving your bed.
So, like, what are your options? Like, what are you planning to do?
Well, I can either learn how to cook salsa in Mexico, or I could meditate with sheep in the UK, or I could take a virtual walk in Seattle.
Okay. I guess if you did like all three, does that count as like you're taking a trip around the world, like from your living room?
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. I could do all three.
Wait. Before that, what video chat platform is Airbnb using?
Oh, you're not gonna like it. What I'm kind of nervous about is that Airbnb will be using Zoom, which is a video conferencing platform, but it's considered unsafe. Zoom has recently had a fair share of problems, mainly privacy issues. What I can do to make Zoom safer, if I had to use Zoom like now, would be don't share sensitive files on there. Use a VPN to protect network traffic. You can even utilize two networks on your home Wi-Fi router, one for business and the other for personal use. I'm really excited because I get to meditate with sheep later. I don't know how that's gonna work. This makes me more curious to want to try it. You need to be prepared. You're gonna have experiences that are a little bit around your bedtime.
Hey, bitch,
So once you've settled in, you get to talk to the host and the other attendees who signed up for the whole thing. The host then brings around her Scottish farm first, and that's where I met the sheep. Look at them! Look how cute they are! The host also gave each one of us our own Scottish names. My name is Deveron McHamish. It's named after one of the sheep, Hamish. Oh my god.
This is Hamish.
That's Hamish! And also a Scottish whiskey. We then had a very calming meditation session, which hit different after looking at the outside views of Scotland and also the sheep. It probably also helped me go to sleep a lot easier after that.
3, 2, 1.
Good morning. My next experience is in about 1.5 hours from now. It's going to be me learning how to make salsa. I don't even have to get out of the house to do it. This is a lot more affordable, and you get like an authentic experience.
Can you handle that? We're gonna fry one and roast the other one.
Before we started the cooking experience, the host made sure that we had each of the ingredients, and if we didn't, that was okay. She gave us different options, like if I didn't have any tomatillos, which I didn't, she let me use half a tomato. And also I didn't have any peanuts either, so I had walnuts, which still worked. I don't really cook often, so I was afraid of not keeping up.
Are you okay? Your plate is
But the host made it easy to follow, and she would also ask each and every guest along the way if they were okay before continuing on to different steps. We made not one, but 3 salsas, different kinds. I didn't know there was more than one salsa. One of them even tasted like chutney. I had so much fun doing it, I would totally do another cooking class through Airbnb. It really did make me think that I was in Mexico because of the smells in the kitchen when I was cooking, and the music that they played throughout the lesson, and also the warm hospitality. I don't know what to expect for this one. I just know that a host is going to take me around a tour of Seattle. 3:30 a.m. over here in Malaysia is 2:30 p.m. in Seattle. If you're going to go on one of these experiences and you really want to do it, always be prepared that a weird time zone like this is going to happen. And if you don't mind it, you don't mind it. Good night. I'll see you in the morning. So easily, this is the most chillest vibe, which suited how early in the morning the class was for me. I was advised to check into the class at least 5 minutes early, so I did. And while waiting for the other attendees, I had a good talk with the host about my past experiences. We had a nice chat. It was his first time hosting as well that he shared. He thought that the class would just be people already living in Seattle and who wanted to learn more about the city's history. But it turns out a lot more people joined from all over the world. So that's what I found really cool about all these experiences. The tour turned out to be a virtual presentation or like a lecture about how Seattle's hills back in the day became flat because of construction. He showed some pictures of the city, but as a tourist, I didn't really get to see Seattle on the whole. But I learned a lot about the history, so if I ever visit Seattle, I can dazzle with some facts that I learned from this experience. Yo!
How was the listicle? Settled, yeah?
Yeah, I just finished, so I just need you to take a look at it first, and then I'll be on my way.
Okay, is it CMS, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, cool. Oh yeah, by the way, how was your traveling that you were telling me today?
My traveling?
Yeah.
Actually, in a small way, it did feel like traveling. In a way. It's been a few days since my last travel experience, and while it's not the same as being outside, the experiences are about the same. Like waiting at the airport, a little bit of jet lag, trying the local cuisine, and learning about the history of the place.
Are logs holding up the south end of the hill.
So would I recommend the Airbnb Online Experiences? Well, the prices for the experiences itself was a lot cheaper than I would have expected. For example, the Mexican salsa cooking class was 52 ringgit, which was a steal. Even if you don't know how to cook, like me, and would like to cook and love learning new things, this is a perfect thing to get yourself into, especially during a prolonged movement control order. For the meditation with sheep experience, it was 34 ringgit, which is also a bargain, but from the last time I checked, it was already sold out. But you'll never know, maybe the next time that you check, it will be available. As for the Seattle experiences, even though it wasn't really what I expected, it was a mere 18 ringgit for a session, which was a bargain. And if you look through all the experiences on Airbnb, you can see that it rarely goes up to 100 ringgit or more than 100 ringgit. So it is a great alternative if you want to do an activity that you've never really done before. As for something I did not like about the experiences is, again, I would have to mention Zoom. I did not like using Zoom because I emphasize it's not safe. My coworker Nick has written a few articles about it. I'll put some of his articles in the description box so you could have something to refer to. I would recommend Airbnb in the future to consider options like Skype or Microsoft Teams maybe instead of Zoom. I know it's probably a lot harder to organize because Zoom is so much easier to log in and just stream and watch. But ultimately, I would consider prioritizing people's safety online. And as for if I would do it again, a big yes. In fact, after the shoot, I'm going to scroll and see if there are any other cooking classes that I want to do. I just can't wait till we rejoin society again, you know?
Yeah, but you know, it's not gonna be the same.
Yeah, I know it's not gonna be the same.
So, how do I sign up for one again?
So here's how you can book your own sessions. Visit this website and then choose an experience that you'd like to join. If it looks good, click to see the dates. Next, look through the best time and date for you, get your payments sorted, and there you have it. You'll get an email notification and even a notification from the Airbnb app if you've downloaded it beforehand. I mean, I still miss going outside, but joining these experiences makes me feel less separated. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of this feature. Give this video a thumbs up as well and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can click on the notification bell icon so that you'll know when we post a new video. You can also like our page on our Facebook and visit us at soyachinchao.com.